I want to speak specifically with you about the Challenge Cup because it has played, in a weird way, quite an integral part in your career. You played your debut game against Swinton. Again, we don't speak about that game. Your first try for the club was against Wakefield in the Challenge Cup. You've played in...
I got some stick for that, that first try. I remember I went straight through and under the sticks, untouched. And I was in that moment, I was so buzzing. I launched the ball up in the air and then turned around and I forgot that I was in the away end. So it looked like I just celebrated in front of a Wakey fan, and I'm a Wakey boy. So I knew a fair few people in there, and they gave me so much stick after that game for it. But yeah.
Was there a point last season where you didn't think you were going to be in that final squad?
There was, yeah. I'd not been playing well a fair few weeks before it, and some of the other middles had stepped up. And it's the worst thing in the world when you know you can perform better, and then you sat on the sideline and you just almost not kind of hoping for a slip up from one of the other middles just to get your shot again. And obviously we all knew when they won the semi-final I missed that because I was banned. And then he told me a couple of weeks before, he was like, "Mate, I'm going to tell you in advance, right now you're not in the plans for the final." And I think we played to lose the week before the final. We only just beat them, and I think we got a couple of niggles, and he goes, "Mate, you're in, and I want you to do a job." So to get that, it's a roller coaster of emotions, isn't it? Just going from such a low to think that I was going to miss out, to then get the call up was good.
I remember particularly there was one training session where you came in, you didn't seem like yourself, you're a very bubbly lad, and I remember afterwards you sent us a text message saying, "Oh, sorry if I didn't interact with you," and it's completely unnecessary, by the way. I've had far worse from people. It must be, like you said, hard to sort of motivate yourself in those moments, especially when it's such a big occasion for the club and yourself and your career.
Yeah, it really was. It was a low point, and I'd probably thank my family for getting me through it. I remember my dad ringing me all the time asking if I was all right, and like you said, I'm quite a bubbly person, but like I said, it is a roller coaster, and you have the highs and lows of it in professional sport, and sometimes you've got to have that negativity and that feedback that you don't really want to hear to hopefully progress you into the future.